At UConn, learning communities aren't just programs, they're catalysts for success, where mentoring and connections shape futures. For faculty, they're a dynamic space to inspire and guide. Staff find pride in fostering student growth. Students forge bonds and a sense of belonging. Alumni reflect on a pivotal role learning communities played in their journey, turning knowledge into wisdom and connections into a network that lasts a lifetime. Together, we create an ecosystem of knowledge, support, and success. UConn Learning Communities, transforming education, fostering collaboration, and leaving an indelible mark on student members. Join us in the journey of shared learning and lasting impact.
To me, if the soul of the university are the students, then the learning communities are the heartbeat, because it really brings together the idea of what it takes for a student to succeed when they are coming away from their houses, from their parents, in this world for the first time, and then feel overwhelmed with everything that is going on.
The most impactful part of my first year experience course was the fact that we had a space to ask all the questions. Coming in as a freshman, especially, having more questions than I can probably remember now, and having a space to get those questions answered, hear what other people are experiencing, so not feeling alone in your own experiences.
We spend a lot of time at the beginning of the year working on community and relationships, and we're able to then build a strong network, but also it allows us to help these students feel comfortable. And when they feel comfortable, they dare to risk, which typical first-year students don't. And they know if they fail, they've got a place to land, and if they succeed, they have us being cheerleaders and supporters, and this continues the momentum for them over the time they're with us.
So you can't talk about faculty directors and learning communities without talking about Jackie Van Heest. Jackie has been so influential in everything I've done since I've met her. She helped me grow professionally and personally. My first year, she mentored me on changing my major, which seemed really scary at the time, but it's now the reason that I'm in public health, and I really, truly cannot thank her enough.
Having Dr. Sarah Hurd as my faculty director has been one of the most important people in my life and the most amazing experiences. She's written me numerous letters of recommendation for different opportunities that I wouldn't have known I would be able to apply for. Joining the Bold Women Leadership Network, the position I have right now as Vice President of the Learning Community Executive Council. I didn't think that I could move past being an FYE mentor in her class of 20. Now I'm talking in front of more than 20 people, which I still am extremely terrified about, but she really takes the time to take me in as a mentee, even though I'm technically alumni of the learning community, and continue that growth with me as an individual. A professor who goes beyond kind of their professional experience is something really hard to find, and I'm grateful that I found that in her through the Women in STEM learning community.
I can, without a doubt, say that participating in the learning community world was a huge part of becoming a school counselor, becoming the advocate that I am today, and ultimately leading to being named the 2023-2024 School Counselor of the Year in the state of Connecticut, which I'm hugely proud of. So I am forever grateful to the Learning Community Office and everybody involved.
Our whole goal is to help students with their transition to UConn and to help them learn about the opportunities that exist here. And so by connecting students to opportunities early, it gives them more time to really build their experiences at UConn. And by connecting them to one another, I've seen students build connections that last long after they graduate.
Some of my best friends I have to this very day were made in the LLC. People who I call for ideas, people who I've roommated with, people who are part of my wedding, people I'm a part of their weddings, and I've met them in the leadership learning community, kicking it, having great experiences, memories that have continued on to this very day.
I think the standout memory is getting to know the students, and when they get recognized in whatever form it is on campus, I know who they are. And I think that's really nice.
Learning communities rekindled the spark in me that reminded me why I got into teaching to begin with. It is with the single purpose of helping students become better citizens.
For me, helping these young people reach their potential, watching them grow over the 4 years and then beyond as we stay in touch with each other. It's the thing that keeps me doing this after all these years.
I think about the learning community kickoff and that vibrancy and that energy of people all being together and being welcomed into a beautiful new community. I think about the alternative spring break, going to Atlanta and being able to co-create and co-learn in such an intimate, beautiful experience. I think about legacy leadership. I think about leadership learning community. I think about the RAs. I think about the field day. I think about the learning community field day. Just having a great time and just building community through the field day, Jenga, and all these different obstacles that we were all playing together. I remember the conversations. I remember recording a music video with my dear brother Ali called Life of a Husky that was played when we won the national championship, and it was playing all over UConn. It's hard for me to pick one. There's so many that are just tender and dear to my spirit. Sending y'all so much love, so much gratitude. Leadership learning community for all that you have done, all you continue to do, and all the folks behind the scenes. Deeply, deeply grateful for you all. Much love. Peace.